What's up, guys? Blade Master here, back with some more Total War Rome 2 online action. This is some live commentary that is unfortunately not going to be streamed on Twitch because, oh man, I can't stream on Twitch directly because my upload speeds suck. Thanks, Desert. And Maximus, Prussian Prince, Zeript, Indie Pride. None of them can stream either because they have like real life stuff. This is what happens when a tournament runs for more than a day. And this game was kind of unplanned. Like, we always knew that they were going to play it around this time, but we didn't know if it was for certain or if any of us could really stream it. But yeah, these like Maximus has work, Prussian Prince has exams, so it's it's up to me to record and commentate over this. But it still should be a lot of fun because this is the semifinals between two incredibly strong players, two of the best players in Rome too. Llewelin of Agartha, who has taken Boii, and Armenian King, who has taken Tilis. So Armenian King has chosen to ban, both of them have banned mid-tier units. This is a very safe unit ban for the semifinals, understandably. Llewelin he initially took Boii and he took Alexandria map, and then Armenian King decided to ban sword followers for him, and he decided to ban tribal warriors. Both are attackers. So yeah, he decided to ban that. He decided to ban the mid-tier unit for Boii and Boii for Tilis. So this is going to be really interesting, I'm sure. Let's take a look at the builds. So for Llewelin, it looks like he's brought 5 Axe Warriors up in front, and a total of 4 Celtic Warriors. Okay, one sec. Can you guys see my highlights? I just want to make sure. Okay, so he's got 5 Axe Warriors. He's got a total of 4 Celtic Warriors. This is very strange, actually. He's got 5 Celtic Warriors, 5 Axe Warriors, and he's got 3 Oathsworn, and he's got a total of 5 Heavy Horse. And we are about to start this game. Gonna start this, you guys. This is gonna be so awesome. And meanwhile, Armenian King has brought 3 Raiding Horse. He has brought 3 Oathsworn, 4 Oathsworn, and he has brought what looks like 2 Galathracian infantry. Yeah, 2 Galathracian infantry, 1 on either flank, and total of 4 Thracian warriors, with a couple of 3 Celtic warriors, 3 Celtic warriors, and it looks like 4 Levy Freemen. I wouldn't be surprised if it's only 4 Levy Freemen. Yep. So this is going to be very interesting. The Thracian warriors can completely obliterate these Celtic warriors on the charge, but on the other hand, they can also get slaughtered by the heavy horse, and the Axe warriors will get smashed by the Galathracian infantry. Armenian King has more Oathsworn than Llewelin, and it just all boils down to the heavy horse usage. I'm really surprised that Armenian King decided to ban sword followers instead of heavy horse, which is very, very strange because heavy horse is the one, mid-tier cavalry is the one thing that's lacking from the Tilis roster. So they can easily deal with sword followers. Well, they can't really easily deal with them, but I just think that heavy horse is a much more formidable target for a faction that doesn't have access to any decent cavalry to counter them. Galathracian infantry can at least hold out against sword followers. Sword followers' charge is nullified by the forest because Llewelyn kind of shot himself in the foot by picking Alexandria, a map which has so much forest that a charge is almost always going to be blunted. But it's going to be interesting. The Thracian warriors themselves will suffer from that same penalty because there are no forests. There are lots of forest, which will reduce their speed, therefore reducing their charge bonus as well. So yeah, I mean, the Axe Warriors is a very strange choice from Llewelyn. I'm sure he decided to do that, or he decided to bring them only to bring some numbers in his army. But I don't think they'll have a big impact in this game at all. The 4 Oathsworn by Armenian King is a very strange choice. But coming back into the game, these Celtic warriors are getting super close to the raiding horsemen. Armenian King is not going to let his raiding horse take javelins to the face. He needs to keep them as protected as possible. He needs to turn off fire at will. But I can understand why he's not. He needs to harass these units as well. But yeah, firing into Celtic warriors who are in the forest as well is just a waste of javelin ammo. He needs to get these units into a decent position and then he needs to start getting some shots onto the heavy horse. That is exactly what he needs to do, or maybe even get some shots on the Otso in general. But considering the heavy amount of trees that are there in this map, I just don't think that they do very well against Otso. They should just focus on eliminating the heavy horse, because that is the main threat that Boyai possesses right now. Besides them, Galathracian infantry will slaughter the Axe Warriors. The Thracian warriors will destroy the Celtic warriors. And the Otso outmatch the Boyai Otso in terms of numbers, which is huge. So in terms of the infantry engagement, Boyai doesn't stand a chance, and it's all up to the raiding horse and how many kills they can get on the heavy horse, and of course how the heavy horse is used by Llewelin. In that sense, even the Levy Freemen can be a huge unit, because they can blunt that initial charge, preventing these heavy horse from getting a frontal charge. Although I don't think that the heavy horse should be used for a frontal charge in the first place. He should just use them to outmaneuver. But here's where it comes. Here's another beauty of Alexandria. It's going to be very hard to outmaneuver. Because you have the shallow water over here, which slows down your units, on top of the forest being there, which slows them down in the first place. So it's going to be nearly impossible to flank from this side. From this side, it's going to be much easier. But again, that's only 2 heavy horse, and there's still 3 heavy horse on this side. So the army is still lining up. It looks like Armenian king is going to be able to bring 1 raiding horseman onto the rear of Llewelyn's army. I just don't think that Llewelyn really has a chance in this game. Levy Freemen about to get charged at by Celtic warriors. If they can kill off some of these Levy Freemen, that's really big. I mean, yeah, they don't cost much, but yeah, it's going to be big if the heavy horse get a charge onto them, or if the heavy horse are about to get a charge onto the Thracian warriors of Armenian king. This is very, very big. Yeah. They didn't get a counter charge off, but still the heavy horse lost 5 units in that. Meanwhile, Celtic warriors got into the Levy Freemen. The Levy Freemen are going to be pushed over here just to catch the heavy horse. Oh, there they go. Completely blunted their charge. They didn't even get a charge off. Now the Celtic warriors are going to get surrounded and killed off by Thracian warriors. And the Celtic warriors are going to come here to support the Celtic warrior on that engagement. Thracian warriors still have an attack order on those heavy horse, already dropped down to 48 units. The Celtic warriors are going to come in to rear charge these Thracian warriors. So these Thracian warriors are basically done. This is a very good engagement here for Llewelyn. He's going to surround and kill off these Thracian warriors, I believe. Levy Freeman wavering here, Celtic warriors wavering there because of the Thracian warriors. Here the heavy horse are going to come in to... I don't think they got a charge off. Nope. Didn't get a charge off over there, but they're getting eaten up by javelin volleys over there. Thracian warriors will actually do okay against Otso, even if they don't get a lot of kills. They're definitely doing a ton of HP damage there, especially if they got a proper charge off. Here Celtic warriors are about to get rear charged by heavy horse. I think they did. Losing current combat, they'll obviously lose to these Celtic warriors here. So all in all, I think Llewelyn is getting he's getting the better of this engagement so far. But the Otso are going to destroy these Axe Warriors. I think Celtic Warriors are up against Axe Warriors. The Galathracian infantry should have been used against these Axe Warriors, I think. But they're nowhere to be seen, I think. Celtic Warriors here, Galathracian infantry, there we go. They are attacking the Otso. Again, the fact that they didn't get a proper charge of their charge matters a lot to their effectiveness here. Otso are going to come in. They're going to kill off these heavy horses. This is a big blob that's going to really favor Armenian king. Here, Llewelyn still hasn't popped Second Wind or Battle Rhythm. Neither... Oh, what? Armenian king has Rally? He has a Rally Otso commander. That is kind of suicidal, I think. I don't think that's a good idea. Here, heavy horse are in great positions. They should be able to rear charge very, very soon. I'm surprised he hasn't done that so far. He's in prime position. I don't think the Armenians got this. This is just not good engagements. He's blobbing up his Otso, which is going to reduce their effectiveness against Celtic warriors. Here, Celtic warriors are going to get smashed by heavy horse. Thracian warriors will destroy those Axe warriors, I think. But again, they just seem to be blobbed up, not getting a proper charge off. Oh, GLHF. Okay. A bit late. But yeah, Otso coming in to attack this. This is depleted Otso that they'll be fighting up against. Over here, Otso got attacked in the rear. He just wasn't able to protect himself from rear charges by these heavy horse, which is exactly why I was wondering why he decided to ban sword followers and not heavy horse. You can see these Otso just getting slaughtered because of continuous rear charges from those heavy horse. 115 kills with one. 32 with the other, but that doesn't matter because they've routed many units, causing holes in that barbarian line, which is obviously so devastating for an army. You can see Tillis, even though they had extreme superiority in the infantry engagement, this is almost clearly not going in Armenian King's favor. His rear charges are just a bit too late, and with units that are just not effective enough. Thracian warriors here getting 74 kills, Gallo-Thracian with only 35. The Thracian warriors weren't used to their full extent, I think. He's using Flaming Shot here, which is strange. I'm not really sure why he's doing that. Oathsworn with Shield Wall and with Raised Banner. I think they'll probably edge out against these Oathsworn here. Llewelin still hasn't. I don't think he's used. Yeah, he hasn't used Headhunt on his second wind general. These are some pretty noobish mistakes made from both of these players. But I mean, obviously I'm no one to comment. I'm much worse than both of them. But yeah, Gallo-Thracian infantry getting edged out over there. This doesn't look like it's going to go in Armenian King's favor at all. Raiding horsemen about to charge into Celtic warriors, not going to do too much. Yeah, this is GG time. Armenian Kings basically lost this. Too many heavy horse. 5 heavy horse was a great move by Llewelin, even though he wasn't able to. He was completely. He had to use all of his heavy horse on one side. He still managed to make it work, and I think that's more to say about Armenian King's inability to protect his flank than Llewelin's ability to exploit it. Yeah, good game. So this is, of course, a best of 3. This is just the first game. Armenian King obviously has enough chances to pull it back. He's going to rear charge these Celtic warriors, which is going to be devastating for them. He's also going to rear charge some very depleted heavy horse, which means they're also going to die. I don't think either of the generals have died yet. Yeah, neither of the generals have really died. So yeah, it's just going to be the Oathsworn tanking out. But look at the number of units that. Yep, Oathsworn wavering here. Army losses. The Oathsworn general also wavering, routing. This game is done. Well played to Llewelin, and well played to Armenian King. Although I believe Armenian King could have played a bit better. The Thracian warriors just weren't used right. They are glass cannon, and bringing 4 of them I think is a good idea. But of course it's quite risky. I'm just surprised that he wasn't able to completely overpower his left flank. His left flank should have been over. Like he should have been able to destroy them very, very easily. But surprisingly, his Thracian warriors just weren't able to do the trick. He blobbed them up too easily. That was the problem. He needed to get some clean charges with his units. You can see these Thracian warriors against this sort of army could have easily gotten 100 to 150 kills apiece when they ended up getting 33, 98, 33, and 75. His Oathsworn obviously didn't do too much as well. And his Celtic warriors as well didn't do too much. Again, the heavy horse just proving to be the crucial unit that Boyai always needs when they go up against Tillis, which is very surprising. I don't know why Armenian King decided to ban sword followers. Anyways, guys, I'll see you for game 2.